Rematch 3, 1 for 1.
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Jermain Taylor's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense, glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job. Tommy Hearns is so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration.
We need some ladies around with this music. Alright, here we go.
Let's go.
Dear God. Dear God.
It's gonna be a tough fight.
Say a prayer. Here we go. Let's do it.
They call him the Hitman Hearns freeze.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Yes, sir.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Teddy, if you're training Tommy Hearns' opponent tonight, you got a power puncher going up against him. What are you advising him?
Well, obviously you want to find a way to land that power. And what you want to do is try to find a way to catch Tommy standing up. Every once in a while he stands up a little bit too tall. Maybe you can slip a punch to the left a little bit, slip that jab and come with a left hook and hope again to catch Tommy Hearns a little too rigid, a little too straight.
Look at that combination by Jermain Taylor. Taylor's right hand working well that time. He scored well. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Taylor's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Taylor's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Flush right hand to the head. Jermain Taylor's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Tommy Hearns is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. The bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Look at that swollen eye. Tommy Hearns' eye is basically shut.
98,
Right now he's got to concentrate harder than he has before, maybe than he ever has before. And he's got to make sure that he sees everything coming at him, somehow finds a way, even looking through that little slit.
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. You need to catch him.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, let's go.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good 1-2 by Tommy Hearns. Hearns has got to deal with a cut cheek. Jermain Jermain Taylor's blocking ability is doing well for him there. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Right hand, then a left hook to the head. Both land flush. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. It's tough to assess, but Tommy Hearns' cut may look worse than it actually is. I mean, all the blood is spraying everywhere.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly right. And you just wonder, and I know this isn't supposed to play in, but you wonder if the judges in close rounds, if they get influenced by that look.
Super two-punch combo by Jermain Taylor. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Jermain Taylor's combination punching is working well here. A clean, crisp right hand by Tommy Hearns. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Taylor's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make him miss and bang, bring it on.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move now. And listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take these shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
And round number 3 is underway. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting short upon. Unable to land clean by Tommy Hearns.
Beat him to the punch. Come on, team. Beat him to the punch, man.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
That's it. That's it. Just like that. Just like that.
Many great superstar athletes are associated with one single city, but Tommy Hearns, I mean, Tommy Hearns is Detroit Motor City through and through, isn't he?
Yeah, he is Detroit Motor City, and he runs you over like something with a motor in it. And the way he does it is from that really thin frame, usually from the outside, and he just explodes on you.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Jermain Taylor. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? You gotta throw more. You're fighting this fight. You're fighting on the inside of this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever you do.
Do it. Let's go.
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter punching. And when you're counter punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. Oh, a good right hand by Tommy Hearns. Jermain Taylor's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And he ties up on the inside. Halfway through round number 4. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Hearns is in that position that nobody likes to be in. Seeing your own blood and knowing you can cut. Look at his mouth. Putting him in position against the ropes. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. Taylor's now seeing his own blood, and it's coming from his mouth. That's a big right hand from Jermain Taylor.
Keep that head moving.
Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds. So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination.
I want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? Listen, you're getting caught up. You're getting caught up in fighting his fight. This is a wipeout. Make this fight. Keep doing what you're doing. You got this.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Tommy Hearns is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And banging away he goes. Oh, he goes down hard, and now he's got a real problem ahead of him. Plenty of time for his opponent to jump on him.
Wow.
One, two.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Taylor's back up on his feet. And what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Tommy Hearns blocks that punch.
Let's see for him to get him back.
How about that? Another right hand. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Taylor's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is. And specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good. You know, they're attached. They're up around his chin. His elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
And that does it for this round. He just cannot get out of the way of these headshots. Time and time again, his opponent has been landing. Tommy Hearns is looking for the answer. He's yet to find it.
He's got so much power in his punches. He's got one punch knockout.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right?
Alright, well, that's our first
right, okay?
possible lost round. We won the first 3.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. And yet another right hand lands. He snaps a jab. Now hugging on the inside. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Really frustrating his opponent now. Taylor's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Halfway through round 6.
They can't move anymore. They're so fucking letting it. Really letting him do it.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Scores with the combo to the head.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see. Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on, now. Let me see.
Tommy Hearns is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. And this round comes to an end. Teddy, did you bring any painter's drop cloths? Because there is blood flying everywhere from these two.
Yeah, I got a poncho. I picked it up. A guy was selling it outside. It was raining, but we never thought it'd be necessary to use it inside. It is now.
Beautiful.
I'm just swinging like crazy that round, too.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th
I'm
round.
missing me quite often.
Hearns' corner was giving him a lot of encouragement after that last round. He clearly won that last round, and they know now this is a chance to get back in this fight.
Yeah, they were just in a storm. You know, they were out in a Bolton storm. There was a lot of waves coming. You know, it was a little iffy for a while there, but they got past the worst of it. Now there's a little bit of calm sea. Now what you got to do is put those sails up and move forward.
Taylor's in the midst of this fight, boxing very, very well. Teddy, what does he have to do to maintain this kind of level?
You know, I hate to use these old analogies, these overused analogies, but you know what? If it's not broke, don't fix it.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Halfway through the 7th round.
Good.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Tommy Hearns' opponent landing an effective counter punch right there.
Okay, now get your hands up. Get your hands up. That's it. Punch.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
In and out. Oh, looking good. Real good out here. Look at it. It's tight. It's real tight. Ain't got nothing left. I need you to double up on your punches and keep that knee firing, all right?
Teddy's scorecard has him down significantly here as we start round number 8.
Okay,
Hearns' knockdown that he scored earlier has not been enough to keep him in this fight.
No, it hasn't, but you got to light a fire a little bit. It's up to the corner. Now, you know, I believe in telling the truth, but sometimes you can fib a little bit. Maybe you have to. And right now, the corner should fib to him a little bit. They should say to him, you know what, that knockdown that you think you scored earlier has been taken away.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Taylor stunned and staggered. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
In a strange way, now it could create an offensive opportunity. Tommy Hearns' opponent is drawn to that cut he opened up, but it now could force him to be reckless coming in.
You're exactly right, Joe. You know, if you're the one cut, you have a job to do. You have a responsibility. You know, don't let that throw you off. You know, stay to your game plan. But if you cause
Jermain Taylor's been stunned. We've seen it many times before, and maybe this will be the time for him. When you realize just how bad a cut is, where it puts you in that desperation mode, that instant offense mode, that there's a certain urgency that has to be had.
You know, it's funny you say that because sometimes fighters need a little fire to be lit underneath them. And that might be the case right now. You hate it to come from a cut, but if this gets him to start being a little bit more fiery and go out there and get things going a little bit more, then it serves the purpose in that way.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand.
Nice.
And that's the end of round 8. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to pull around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Tommy Hearns is leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
He's tired. He's tired, kid. Come on. Cover your head, kid.
That straight right, unable to connect. Halfway through the 9th round.
Relax. Relax. Looking good, baby. Looking real good. Work the body, kid.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Down.
See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Tommy Hearns.
If anything, it's time.
Give it all you got this
So
round. Come on.
keep that in mind.
Throw punches. Okay.
Inside
Don't
the
walk
back.
into him without throwing a punch.
tired, so I'll go crazy. Just go to punch.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up.
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle. Tommy Hearns' work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
It's crazy. Right down to the wire with this guy. Fucking Hearns.
Committing to the head work, you see him go there again. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Big shot there. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
Anytime you do those juke moves too, you can see it takes your stamina.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Come on, Todd.
5,
Hold one.
6,
I am holding both of them
7,
up.
8.
Jesus.
Jermain Taylor's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Good return fire that time. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Jermain Taylor. Taylor's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
He is wobbly and damaged and just flailing with his arms trying to punch back. Jermain Taylor is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Knocking out both of us.
The unexpected final
decision
bell,
again.
as we will now await to hear the judges' scores.
We thought the styles of these two guys, they would go after each other early.
Oh,
But
you got it.
sometimes too much respect for each other, and that's what it turned out.
Shit.
Right at the last round there was that knockdown.
Tommy Hearns is your
They won by
winner
2.
by unanimous
You got
decision
2.
tonight.
I'm not so sure it was unanimous. I had it a little bit close. I had
Yeah,
a
it was
split
tight going
decision,
into that
but
round.
had the same man winning.
All three judges in agreement here ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.
You got 10-8 in the fifth.
Yeah.
Two 10-8s. That's what did it. Those are knockdowns.
Alright. Well, that's that.
That is that.